Hey friends, I want you to meet Ted, my coaching client, a real hero, a loving father, hardworking real estate agent, servant leader in the community, who came to this country as a young boy from Russia and has literally worked his way up to create the American dream. When Ted came to me to start working together, he told me about his fear of driving on the freeways. And living in San Diego as a real estate agent, one of the largest counties in the country, I realized the amount of precious time he was losing every day, literally by driving on back roads, getting from one appointment to another appointment, from one side of town to the other side of town, taking 2 hours in transit for what otherwise would have been a 20-minute commute. All day, every day. Ted was literally letting fear ruin his life and get in the way of what he loved most, spending time with his daughter and friends. Ted was stuck in his car, wasting time, money, energy, and resources. A fear that was keeping him playing small, stuck, overwhelmed, without agency or freedom in his life. Ted and I started to work through, not around, his fear of driving on the freeway. We faced it head on. We uncovered the false evidence appearing real, the acronym for fear. I would literally be in the car with Ted every week as we broke through this limiting belief that was ruining his life, family, job, and everything he had worked so hard to build. He slowly gained more confidence, self-esteem, and empowerment, which translated into every other area of his life. Together, we created a plan that allowed Ted to be the hero of his own story and overcame his biggest fear. Gradually, the fear lost its power, and Ted was able to create a new story around driving on the freeway. A new truth that aligned with his values and highest good. A story in truth that serves, supports, and empowers Ted's goals and vision of the future to be his best self. Today, Ted enjoys a new freedom, a new happiness, a new life perspective, a new possibility for what he can create in his life. One of maximum success, significance, and fulfillment. Maximizing his true and full potential, let alone saving tons of money in gas, tons of time he now uses with family, friends, new work projects, and travel. In fact, Ted started taking road trips up and down the coast of California with his daughter, the most important person in his life, visiting places that before were not accessible. He also started flying around the world on airplanes. This is relevant because Ted also had a fear of flying before we started working together. In fact, Ted hadn't been on an airplane in many, many years. And because of his work overcoming his fear of driving on the freeways, Ted now had the courage and confidence and empowerment to overcome his fear of flying. It's all connected. Ted's love of world travel has taken him to countries he never thought possible because of his fear. Not anymore. Ted got his life back, his freedom, because he had the courage to face his fear head on and ask for help. So, my question to you, what is your greatest fear? And how is it holding you back from living the life you were meant to live? A life of abundance, health, prosperity, freedom, and wholeness. You were meant to not just survive, but thrive. And here's the best part. You get to create your own story as the hero, just like Ted.